seconds remaining.
All right, I'm outie.
Remaining. Reserve time.
Hey, Moonduck TV2. Let me there. Oh, let me adjust the overlay. Sorry, guys. There you go. Sorry, I was just talking to the boys. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave it out for the whole game, and I totally didn't do that yesterday. All right, well, back to the people of the hour. It's none other than the viewers in Dota TV. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you guys. It's gonna be game number 2 against CDEC versus NewBee. And man, they are really taking their time here. Is there like a disconnect or something? Nope. Just the admin disconnecting. Alright, so Jarkov Man's coming out first time. Again, the Fiend's ban.
NewBee's turn to ban.
Man, I start sucking on some more here. Alright, Earth Spirit banned out. Gotta have to agree with that, the way they commented up those silences. Gonna be locking down. Like, think about the Earth Spirit pick and how it's gonna limit them now until they know what he does in terms of, like, how good this guy is in terms of Ember Spirit, Queen of Pain, any mobile hero, really. Like, you just don't want to deal with that. And then, even if you go like Death Ball, Magnetize becomes very powerful. You don't want to go up against somebody like that. So, speaking of silence, though, you know, CDC, they say, okay, you take our 1 key of silence. Oh, well, we'll answer right back with the Night Stalker. First pick overall. This puts some pressure on NewBee to grab the Darkseer. Don't really be offering up, you know, Night Stalker Darkseer, very powerful combination. Maybe not seen that often this patch, as opposed to the last patch, but I think it's still pretty viable. But NewBee, they could go right back for the Void and the Death Prophet, or at the same time last time, or rather, same as last game, they went Void Scarlet Mage, of course. And CDEC, they're just happy to let it happen. And so, just waiting here. I think with the gyrocopter gun, are there any cores you really want to grab? Like, nah, you can't go Ember Spirit up against the Night Stalker, though. I don't really know. I definitely respect the fact that they want to give Hao his gyrocopter. I think that is certainly the right move.
Juggernaut. Lion.
And, oh, they will go for the, you know, I was going to say the Juggernaut. I was going to say they want to go for that big core because the gyrocopter gets banned out, and then you're not going to get the Juggernaut in the next phase. I should have just said it. But here we are. I wouldn't have expected the Lion again. I guess they've been loving it. So they could go for the Darkseer, but up against, actually this is pretty good against Juggernaut. Up against Lion, still okay. What I mean, honestly, what heroes are like good against Lion? You know what I mean? And more so, you just don't want to pick stuff that's really susceptible to it. Heroes that are relatively squishy. Lion is always going to be excelling against heroes that want to get a BKB, so they become kind of ruthless, kind of do their own thing. And he can chain lock you down before you can pop the BKB. But somebody like Medusa, like, what does she care? Like, she gets hacked, she gets stunned, she just sits there, tanks it off with the mana shield, and they just want to go for it again. NewBee didn't seem to have the answer for it, even with this Lion mana drain. It just didn't do enough. So they're gonna ban up that shadow. It's something they went back for with move the other day with the Juggernaut too. Opting for like some minus armor strats.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And the bans. What do you think was the dominant factors of the last game? Did we have a disruptor last game? Oh man, all the games are really blending together. We didn't, right? I don't remember a glimpse happening. I think I'd be okay with that. Obviously, a lot of teams going towards those Zeus bans. And he does work pretty well with the Night Stalker, but they're just going to rid of the Faceless Void, knowing that with the Juggernaut core, they don't have the best hero to work with it, whereas Medusa would be. So they're just going to make sure that doesn't happen.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And the Nyx Assassin going to be banned. That makes me believe that they're going to be going for the Darkseer, but of course, it is pretty good up against Medusa just for the mana burn. So they don't want them stacking mana burn. Maybe think that NewBee are going to be, putting a lot more stock in their draft and concerned with the Medusa.
10 seconds remaining.
Solar Crest is a chastity belt.
5
Thanks, Electric.
seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And we're waiting on another ban. Who's got the pick? NewBee. That can go to Juggernaut. That's a really nice combo too. They're gonna ban the Invoker. Yeah, that's a good thing to bring up, man. That was played so well last game. What are you gonna do about this Medusa? Are you just gonna run? Can we get like a Chen? I don't know if they play Chen. And of course with a split shot, not too good, but he does help against the early aggression of the Night Stalker. And Witch Doctor is also another pretty common, we'll see. And they're gonna go for the Death Prophet though. Banning out that Faceless Void.
Seconds remaining.
Sorry, it's a little silent here, guys. I'm honestly saving my voice. It's been a rough week. Well,
Reserve time.
I like with Medusa. I like people who can control a lot. I actually think Disruptor is really great here. It works so well with the Night Stalker vision that you get. Zeus also okay. I think Disruptor Zeus would be a great next 2 picks here. The only concern I guess would be you're looking at, of course, dealing with the Death Prophet and all the armor. So.
Turn to pick.
Could just be going for this Rubik here. So great up against Juggernaut, great up against Lion, and also great against Death Prophet. So solid pick. And what about the Spirit Breaker? Not picked up here. Decent for chasing down that Juggernaut. Of course, that's going to be the Night Stalker role, though. So unless they want to run it like a 4 position, and then that means like a core Night Stalker, I think they kind of share too much, and they need more control from like a Clockwork or a Darkseer or something like that for Avenger. Darkseer is okay because he can go into early mech, helps up against the Death Prophet for both the armor and the heal, as well as going to a later game Shiva's Guard for the exact same armor-based reasons. Similarly, early Vlad's carriers can be really great.
Spirit Breaker.
We'll see though. NewBee will actually get the Spirit Breaker for themselves, actually picking it into the Rubik. So good drafting here from CDEC, having a couple plans here. Rubik obviously great against it.
Ten seconds remaining.
Clockwork.
NewBee's turn to ban.
Alright, ban on the Viper. So, again, talking about that mechanism for the Darkseer, obviously Clockwork being offlane are not going to pick it up, and that would be the idea behind picking up a Viper. Anyone who's going to rush the mech in the mid lane, really, there's just not that many heroes that just honestly go for it anymore. We could see, the Shadow Fiend, those days appear to be gone. And the Invoker obviously already banned out in terms of just another powerful mid. The Queen of Pain's still there. They're going to get rid of the Bat Rider. So they're proposing this to be the 4-role Spirit Breaker. I kind of like that. A little bit of a play up against the Clockwork, good against the Medusa, trying to pull her out of position from the rest of the team, as they love to, like, they want her up front, but they don't want her that far up front. Speaking of which, where's Avenge? This would be a great Venge game for CDEC if this gets left in the pool by NewBee. And NewBee will take that Darkseer. Great with the Spear Picker, great with the Juggernaut. And I gotta think Venge is in the considerations. Oh, but then you end up with the right mid Medusa. Not gonna happen.
Lena.
I like core Venge, so they'll go with Lena. Solid mid hero. Alright, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to rock here. So hello. Again, Dota TV. Those of you guys tuning in halfway through the draft, like most people do, I know it takes a while for them to pop on up. We're here, baby. Oh, I actually really like the idea of having gone for like a mid-Juggernaut into an anti-mage counter for the Medusa. That would have been pretty sick, but not what they ended up with, but I definitely agree with your logic. So, we are into the game. We'll pop up our little fun things here. Get our great camera. It's going to be game number 2, CDEC.Avengers versus NewBee. Loser of this has no hope going to Shanghai. Those who lose, no. You're eliminated. You're not going to Shanghai. That's it. But the winner, they will be going up against IG Vitality. Winner of that going to be heading to the Shanghai Major with Team LGD. I am Moppax here, bringing you guys the in-game coverage powered by PGL. Shout out to those guys, making sure that someone will be in here for you lowly Dota TV viewers. Just kidding. I love you all. I love Dota TV myself. I just like controlling my own camera for awful casters. Like, jeez. And you'll shortly see what I mean. The side of the Radiant. What do we got here? Moo? He's moving on to the Death Prophet this game. Tule. I mean, hopping on the Darkseer. Off that Faceless Void. A little less pressure, I feel. Chuan, he's sticking on the Lion. And Howl going for the Juggernaut. So a little bit of early rotation potential. The Omni Slash. Anyone comes into your lane, you just mess them up.
The battle begins.
And oh, they're going to grab the bottom ring. And Rain will grab the top. So this Lena, I really like it up against the Death Prophet. It's someone who can actually stand her in lane. Similar ideas between, like, Crypt Swarm and the Dragon Slave, as well as the nuking potential, right? Like, you just want to center up the silence being provided by the Night Stalker, and what you want to look for is silence into Clockwork Hook, into LSA, into Laguna Blade. Like, you're just going to blow her up. You got to kill her before the Exorcism comes out. I mean, it sounds simple, but it's just not easy to get done. There is going to be a D-ward up here on the top lane. A little bit of lag issues here. Oh, there's some serious right-click action up here. Bottom lane, it looks like it's also going on, but no one at too low of HP. Dire Hero's pushed back. Spotty, similar position. Man, we're getting the major lags. I can't even tell who's taking damage. Like, who's winning this exchange? Is it Dota or is it Moo? What was that noise? Hello? Okay. Alright. So hard to judge what their movements are going to be here. They're deciding to go in here. Spirit Breaker going to leave. Did they do the Iron Shell trick? Oh, I really like when you put the Iron Shell. Maybe they'll do it once it's stacked. Is you can Iron Shell on top of your Spirit Breaker. Oh, there is a lift after the Surge. They might be able to get enough damage here. Void slowing him down for now. Right click's coming up from the Rubik. They do have the Fable, trying to finish this off. It looks like it might be the first blood. Kick of the Fable off, though, because of the Spirit Breaker stun. Maybe blocked up by the creeps. Oh, he didn't keep chasing. September under the tower. Fairy Fire popped in the trees, chasing, looking for it. It's a lag. Oh, no, with the salve. Too late. He's going to turn this around. He's going to get this first blood here on September, as long as these right clicks are going to be enough. And they will. First blood comes out. And he dove a little bit too deep there. Spotty just gets stunned. He actually just got tricked by the dual illusions, or he just wasn't looking? He just died for no reason.
My hand isn't honored.
What tricked him there? Like, they just, like, literally walked up and just earth spiked him. Alright, I think we were watching. So, TP down to the bottom lane from the clockwork.
Incoming.
Charge coming in mid. Oh, and the damage is going to be sucking off here from No. Chase him into the tower. They'll get that bash, I think. Not that I can really tell. She goes down. We're going to go for a quick reconnect here and hope it gets... Alright, we'll see if that helps out here. Oh, did they just get... No, she was already dead. Okay, we're good. We didn't miss anything. So at last, will pop back up here. And, How, he's having a pretty good time at the bottom lane. Mid lane, precisely even. Top lane, essentially even with How. So just a little bit of offlane differential here. Very even starting despite the kills, so clearly NewBee, they'll have the edge thanks to those. And momentum certainly the objective for them right now. You want to be getting into the exorcism, you want to be pushing into some towers, and you want a powerful spear for the charts. Oh, I will do that. Alright. And done. Invisor in here for No. He's got 3 points in the Dragon Slave. You can basically guarantee 2 of these. Can he go in on Moo? It's gonna be hard, about 800 HP. Maybe looking for a TP to the bot lane and go hunt Cr1t. Yeah, I think that's the play. Yeah, Clockwork's only level 3, but if you can get him to trade TP bottom with the Invis, it should be okay. However, we gotta see if they're gonna spot this out here from this ward. I think he's thinking about it. He's actually gonna ward and grab it. No, that's when they saw the Invis room being used. Maybe they can try and bait this play in here from Moo. Oh, this is gonna be such a good bait here. Nah, he only gets the Dragon Slave. No, not gonna go for it. I thought he'd walk up and force him to LSA him. But Laguna Blade on the hand, it's just a little bit too risky perhaps. So understandable. Cr1t coming behind. Spotty, again, he's just getting stunned. Am I missing something? He just literally walked up and stunned him again. Hello? What am I missing? Am I crazy? Like, that's twice now. I'm so confused. Either way, look, he'll hold the top rune for Moo. TP coming to the mid lane. It's going to be your Clockwork. He's not level 6. He's level 3. What is happening? Are they going to smoke up? I guess no, he can't get anything bottom with Cr1t there. How still doing his business. First nighttime here for the Dire, and of course that is the time that you do want to make the move happen. Not going to be smoked up is the clock. We'll see if he can mislead them at all thanks to their vision. Doesn't appear so.
And it's off.
They're in that mid lane. Every little bit of damage counting. And look, immediately she pings. And they're just going to have to push the wave in. They get nothing because of this. So, I'll leave. First smoke unsuccessful. Maybe going for Cr1t, like that was definitely the bold play, going for the Death Prophet. But going for Cr1t in the jungle seems like it would have been the easier one. Of course, in the trees, it can be a little bit difficult to get that perfect smoke gank. And so this offlane, I really can't tell what this Clockwork's doing. He's been scared this whole game. He's going into the Tranquil Boots. Chuan getting a little bit of space here. And again, Hao, last time it was Moo heading into the jungle. This time it'll be Hao. Gonna give a little space to Chuan, try and get towards his blink there and get a couple extra levels on the Lion. And again, the earlier that happens, the faster they're gonna be pushing. Going to their Spirit Breaker, Exorcism, Darkseer. Already got 3 points in the Iron Shell, looking for the 4th up here next.
Dire's middle tower
And times get tough. The DP boost you give to Le here with that Iron Shell is just off the charts. And now that it's daytime, it is their chance. Level 6, anytime here for soccer in the 4 roll. So this is their timing. Omni Slash ready. And it's time to go. We'll swap over the net worth. It's pretty similar to the last hits, but it's the one that pays the bills. Observer Ward here from the dark side. You can see they're getting plenty of vision here. No charge is coming. No way they get this gank on floor. Everyone got their key. Like, finger is sitting on the TP scroll key right now. Losing it back, they're going to smoke. It's just so obvious that this is happening. They're even going to bring over the death problem. Maybe they can make a by going through the jungle. We'll see. Here comes the smoke. This ward is just... It's playing on fiddle. A 10-cent flute, as they say. Alright, but maybe with these spells thrown in here on the stack. Alright, here comes that charge. They knew it was coming. The allies, they're nearby. They did just cast some of their spells. Dragon Slave, it's going to be ready to build. Maybe they actually going to get flyby, it seems. The wall even dropped down. Exorcism. Suck damage here. Drawing back multi-man stun onto too much charge. Cancel. And now 5 kills. 240.
Radiant's middle tower.
How pressuring this tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they'll grab it.
Dire's bottom
Nice little infusion for him, getting very close to that battlefield considering the timing. On top of the net worth chart, but it's all 500 compared to his mid player. And where are these Iron Shell ganks, man? Up against Selena, like, I guess she's in the jungle. She's definitely staying out of vision. You can see they have good eyes here, and maybe with this Ion here, they might give an Ion Shell over the Spirit Breaker for some ganking plays. That was great. I really like that. How? Being drawn a line here from the Spirit Breaker, like, yo, go this way. Come kill. Looks like they want to put this next Exorcism to use here on someone or other than the middle towers. They'll just start pushing it without it now. Do you like that transition into remembering how long the cooldown is on Exorcism? I thought it was pretty good. So, still going to be about almost a full minute. Often when you see these late game Octarine cores, just a wee bit too long for this hero. It's okay though, she's got that new E that's off the charts. Well, I've been calling it Soul Siphon every game. Spirit Siphon it is. My mistake, folks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Aaron here for Le. And now he's just ready to go. Top lane. Decent amount of experience. Almost 6 here for Victoria. Try to make this place. Alright, here we go. Dulake coming in. Radiant side vision, they don't care. They've got Exorcism now.
Middle tower is under attack.
Cryptstorm this wave. Hookshot's not ready yet. They can't contest this at all. Their timing is so good right here from NewBee. They're just ahead of the game. I think they spotted how. It's a little hard to tell. Man, this is a great position for him. He's coming in the back line, trying to find that Omni Slash. It's going to be close. And he gets it. Damage. Will it be enough? Got him. It's so handy having the charge give you vision too. If you made it to those trees, he'd have easy chase with the spin, as well as the phase boost.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Flyby being charged. It might be too late for a TP at this point. The cow was coming. He is a mad cow. Oh, he is so close to 6. Are you serious? This is so frustrating. It's okay. TPs get forced anyway. And without the Omni Slash, unlikely they get that kill. So, bottom lane there is starting to group up here. Spit? Alright, he's fine. He's okay. Either way, they're trying to group up down bottom. Yule Scepter will be the first item here for no this game. No Aether Lens coming out.
Tower is under attack.
Probably Yule's Aether Lens Blink. Seen a couple Chinese Lenas go for. I'm alright with that. But even with the pressure applied bottom, they don't seem to get anything. They're gonna spot Schwan here, and he's gonna go for the D ward. Oh, he gets it immediately with a tango, so he may die, but at least he got the observer. And it'll be a support kill top lane. They know there's no one else here. Can they make any plays happen though? Without the Omni Slash, you gotta think they're a little bit hesitant. Man, look at this lack of vision. Can't even find this Medusa.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they see him thanks to the snake. Coming in, vacuum the wall, it's ready. He's gonna get greedy and go for 3. Well, he's gonna get it. Maybe not with the silence. Tule. And no mech quite yet. He'll go down. 2 nice soccer before the snake will connect. And Moo coming in. He's got the haste rune. Oh, this is gonna be so good when Exorcism comes up. They gotta wait. They're gonna have Omni Slash around the same time. Silence onto How. TP in from your Lina. Atos now finished. We saw Moo working towards it. He's ready to go. And NewBee looking a lot better this game. They're starting to lose a little bit of their lead, but you gotta imagine this is gonna be a very big fight for them. Clockwork finally having the hook, but he's gonna have to use a mango if he wants to fight. I think he just needs to go home and TP top. Hey, it looks like they're Radiant. They will retreat though. Possibly go use their time somewhere else. There's just no other towers to take. September with this Iron Talon that we see from a lot of these Chinese teams go for, specifically CDEC, seen a couple times here. Then he'll go into sometimes the early mech, or rather Midas. Do they have an urn already? If they don't, you can go like urn Midas. You can go Midas Aghanim Scepter. A couple different options. I would like the urn, just because they have no mech, so they are in pretty big need of some sustain here.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Hook shot coming in on the How. LSA not gonna be in time though. And Chuan, he's coming pretty deep. It looks like he's just gonna fall. So can they get anything back from this? There's no mango here on your Spirit Breaker. Means no Nether Strike coming out. He just gets annihilated by that Laguna Blade. And some questionable plays. A great hook shot, I suppose, to start it off, but I think Chuan went a little bit too deep and gonna throw quite a bit away. Almost 900 gold.
That should help.
All right, well, with that little bit of a setback here, NewBee they do draw a little bit closer here to the fine line, bringing this back closer to an even game. So, what are your answers back here from CDEC? Well, again, we saw before they looked for just as the Lincoln Sphere was completed, and they started to roam. I shouldn't even say roam. They started to bulldoze, would be a more appropriate term. Oh, I think they just smoked up under a ward. Oh, actually, they were just inside the range. It actually wasn't spotted. Although, it did look very fishy. They're TPing up the Death Prop. Did you have anything? Invis rune, yep. That's exactly why. They want to fight. They want to take this advantage they do have, but if Lo gets spotted first, they're going to know he's inside these trees. Oh, they can't find him! They don't know. They think someone might be Invis, but they have no detection. And so now, switching over to the Radiant Vision, it is them who are going to be on the run. Any sentries? Oh my god, they thought someone was Invis. That's too funny. They probably knew the Death Prophet was up. And are they just gonna leave? They didn't want to take a risky engagement. Disaster.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Man, this Clockwork has just been like
Dire's
AFK this
top
game. He had that one
tower
hookshot
is
bottom, I suppose, that did set up that kill. But he's been spending a lot of time in the lane, and it's showing. You know, he had a really, really bad start. Remember how early or rather, I suppose to say how late it was when he got level 4. Like, he was coming to the mid in almost 7 minutes at level 3. Oh, Victoria, you are just so dead. They placed the ward on top of him. You can see through the trees. So Victoria, he'll go down.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Nothing to
attack.
answer back here. Moo's still around here, still has Exorcism, and I'd actually like to see them start pushing this tower without it. Maybe hold on to it until they actually commit a defense. Because they don't have the massive initiation. If you create shield around Moo, and you limit the number of angles, alright, screw it. They're just gonna pop it. Don't take the risk. I can understand up against the silence. We talked about this combo of hookshot into silence into LSA, so they're not going to risk it. They're just going to go for the tower. They do require creeps, though, if they don't want Moo to get, you know, all buffered up here. So Dragon comes in onto the creeps. They gotta try and spam these out. Mystic Snake, and they are killing the creeps. It's only the range creeps surviving. It'll be enough to keep these ghosts active and fighting. A hookshot coming in now onto Moo. And there's going to be the Void, too, popping off the Lincoln Spear. Nice wall. Too late. Nether Strike coming out onto Medusa. Here we go. There's a nice bash, though. And there we go. Omni Slide. No stolen, though, Victoria. Can he make his own play? He's got the man. Oh, he's going in. And too late. He goes down.
Radiant's bottom tower
Only
is under
How
attack.
remaining. And CDEC, they make the defense. It was a great vacuum wall, but it just, there was no follow-up. You need the Omni Slash inside of that or something if you want to make it happen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And instead, 2,700 gold swing. Woo! This is gonna be nasty. Should I even hit the graph? Do I do it? I'm gonna hit the button, guys. Oh, that's nasty. So this will continue to be updated, and you'll see as well, just from the general space that they're now gonna have here. You've got 4 heroes alive as opposed to 1. And that'll have a big impact here in the coming minutes. EternaLEnV's now up here after the Yules. We talked about it. Now, we've seen a couple going for the blink. Maybe opted for Yule's EternaLEnV's blink. Blink dagger here, and well, we talked about that, right? Like how he's noticing it himself. Had he been in the right spot for that Omni Slash, that fight would have went a lot better, and that's why you pick up this blink dagger. It increases your farm speed, but it dramatically increases the amount of damage you're going to be able to output with your Omni Slash because you get to place it. You get to choose where you want it to go. And he needs to be also careful about giving that away to Victoria. Played it very well in the last fight. Sent your words out there, and he sees Lou lurking around here with observers, and let's see, he won't spot the placement here.
Dire's bottom tower
Oh,
is under attack.
he wanted that. I think that would have been a little bit too deep. He would have died for
Radiant's
sure.
middle tower is
With
under
Schwan
attack.
nearby. So,
Radiant
probably fortunate he didn't get it. And hookshot down, they start to push
Dire's
into the bottom tower.
is under attack.
Oh, I feel a big fight coming. Can we get one? Oh, I feel it. I feel it. How? Are you going to go for this? Do you want it? Do you want a big fight? Oh, it looks like they do their turn. They are going in way deep here. Omnitrax now coming. Do you think the Blink Dagger is going to be on top of September? They will get the kill here using the Blade Fury. And what more can they grab? Moo nearby. Crip's running down this creep wave. He's got the Exorcism ready and willing. Their next wave incoming. Is they have to put the hurt back onto CDEC. They want to get back in that driver's seat. Hop in their Bugatti, strap up the seatbelt, and get themselves on the way to Shanghai. Come on. Oh, let's go. There we go. Exorcism coming out here. Hookshot knocking me back up in the 17 seconds. Unlikely this tower will live that long. Flyby doing what he can to strike now. Coming in. He's coming deep, though. Just stolen. Is that a stolen Exorcism? Are you kidding me? Victoria. Here comes the Crypto. It's becoming a lot of in the wall. They have to fight in the middle of the Flyby going through once more. Move. Dropping low. Not dead quite yet. They can't seem to get in. There he goes. The bonus physical damage coming in from the split shot. Now dropping down onto the dark seer. Once more. LSA. Dragon Slave down and out. Chwan into the trees. And TPing away. Victoria. Come on. The ultimates. You can't give them up. So many great plays from our Rubik, and as well the supporting cat. The damage tells it all here. Look at this, 2,000 from your Medusa, 1,600 from your Clockwork. That blade mill clearly went to work onto somebody. Oh, CDEC not gonna lie down after a 5K lead at 11 minutes. That is substantial, my friends. Not gonna be demotivated, not demoralized.
Is under attack.
And they have got it right back from the break, and I'm sure this will be making its way. Look at that experience. They're working hard at the goal, but the experience is just coming in buckets. Over 4K on top of them now. And that now crossed over.
Do it with flair.
And Rubik, he's gonna have another chance here. Still get man, you get it for so long. Disgusting. Alright, well that blink dagger didn't quite work out at that time. Thought it might have been the item, and now it feels like investing in an item like that and then not winning the fight. You start to fall off here. September, he's a Sijuan, but oh, pardon me. He's more interested in just going straight for the Aghanim Scepter. Yule's done for your Death Robot. Atos, Yule's a little bit later than one might hope, dropping down to 4th place in the overall net worth as the Radiant side mid laner. Look at this. They're just like jungling camps. This doesn't look too good for them. Sorry guys, I'm just adjusting all my shit here. Ignore random noises. Gotta keep myself ergonomically sound. I got a lot more games to go. That looks like a grouped up smoke team. Oh, it is. That'll be a smoke TV sensing this here from the Radiant. But what does it mean? Well, it does mean Roshan. And they're gonna commit the ghosts from the Rubik. What a play. Honestly, this is just so genius. A lineup that would not be able to go as Roshan. I will say thank you very much, NewBee. That is so sweet of you. It's so kind of you to donate an Aegis to our side of the battle.
Roshan has fallen to the
And so they'll grab up half and put it on the flyby.
Is under attack.
And I think it just might be time for the Death Ball of CDEC to make their way across the river. They want to get going, they got to triple, you know, they've seen enough of their own side of the map. It's been so long since they've had a chance to cross on over. With NewBee trying to lay on the hurt, but only ending up hurting themselves. What's the play here for NewBee? They got the smoke on the... However, smoking into the age is always going to be a dangerous play. Maybe they feel pressured to do something? Radiant Vision, not too good. Looks like they're going to go for it here. At least they're positioning like it. Haste rune available bottom. We'll bottle it up. And they're going to have the next fight. Level 2 Exorcism. Maybe this is just what they need to try and turn it. He's relatively tanky now as well. 1400 HP. A couple more levels. They'll do that for you. However, tanky. Well. Holy shit. Nono's almost level 16. I mean, I know Hal's pretty far, but he's been punching creeps the whole time. That is going to be deadly. Look how much that adds. Oh, 200 more pure damage. Charge on the Victoria. He doesn't have anything interesting anyway. Hookshot coming in though. Cogs as well. How he goes for the spin before the PK, or the Omnisat rather. Victoria's still living here. Somehow surviving through all these right clicks. He does go down now free as well. Stone Gaze seems to have stunned up a few. And oh, there's the Laguna Blade onto Liv, but the Dragon Slave, I don't think it did any damage. They're chasing in deeper into the tower. The Atos now on top of September. I think he's going to make it to the high ground. They won't be able to get flyby. Dropping down lower. They're on the chase here, but no. Charge. Oh, Yule's. And how spin. No, this is a really big kill. They're going to get him. There is no escape, my friend. Alright, NewBee, they're on the run back. 446 gold. And things are getting a little bit dicey. They're gonna bring it back. Chuan though, he had to go for the early force staff this game. Obviously against the clockwork. It's always gotta be your first consideration, even when you love getting blink on certain heroes. You have to really justify the blink, and it can be hard against clock, so understandable here. At least now he can go back for it, since that part of his journey is already done. Almost unfortunate the fly didn't go down there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Potential to make good use of that Aegis and maybe one of his own friends. Alright, here we go.
Middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
With this Eagle song, Flyby's hitting fairly hard, and he's unbelievably tanky. Chuan, he went for the max points in the mana drain, and with the bashes up, they're going to start taking it off him. Are we? He's not draining them. Oh, it was on cooldown. There we go. Flyby losing quickly. Oh, it's double drain coming out here on the Flyby. In the backfield, it is how he's got the Omni Touch. Can't seem to find the right target for it. Stunned up. Bandits up. Cogs. Oh, a big vacuum wall. It looks like it's on 3 here. Yeah, it is 3 heroes in there. The new blade does come out. There's going to be able to finish off the Spirit Breaker. Aegis coming out now for Flyby. They're on the run this time on NewBee. Can they get any more? Yule's up in the air. LSA not quite there. No, oh, but the self-Yules, that might end up screwing him over here. Not aware that it was actually on cooldown, so now we will go down. Saved by his allies and killed by himself. Devastating turn of events there, and there's no buyback exorcism available, but he's not going to be here for this fight. And Radiant Vision, look how scary this is. It's like, that's it. And if Hao makes one wrong move here, oh, he's coming in. They can go on top of him. Spin. Oh, man, that was very dangerous here. Had Victoria just been a hair quicker. In fact, they're going to grab Chuan, using the Agnes to give themselves the high ground vision, but the gem, they do not want to lose this. They be very cautious here. Backing away towards the tower. Too late. He's looking for it. He's got the blink. He's got the vacuum. But what can they combo up to? It's going to have to be an Earth Spike. And there's only 4 steps, so they don't have Chuan for the maximum synergy. And so they will lose the tower. There's that blink dagger. A hair too late.
Tower has fallen.
Well, back to what they can see. But it's more so what they cannot. Oh, they're going to smoke. They're going to run right into them. If they're on this high ground, and they might be able to catch supports here. Oh, nope. And it's just going to be a lonely little Hao. He has the buyback. The question is, can they force it? Using the gem, they'll pick that off. And suddenly, NewBee are squeezed to their base. Hao, formerly of the top net worth, relegated back down to number 2. And we're going to be moving into the final fight of the game. At least that's what it is if CDC have their way. They want to get to going. They want to get themselves a Rax. But really all that they want is a buyback here. They know they gotta know he's got it. Alright, here comes the edge. Backing back onto 2, wall thrown down. Illusion. Not gonna be too much, just Selena. Omni Slash coming through, and they do lose it thanks to that early Ghost Scepter. Blade Mill coming through as Will comes in, hook shot onto 2, and that's a 3-man Earth Spike. Victoria starting to drop low, possibly falling. He will go down. They've lost 3 heroes. No one there for the Radiant side. In fact, it's going to be 4. And they bit off a bit more than they could chew. Are going to throw back the same advantage they gained before, but a massive deficit in comparison. Heroes losing gold. Left, right, and center. 1,800 gold makes a 4,500 gold swing in total.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And both unable to force out. Oh, I know he did. Wait, what? He bought back and held that? No. Yes? He did buy back and does all that gold. What the hell? That is massive. I guess he bought back and then the gold was off, like the ticker. That is unreal how much gold he has. Holy shit. I mean, I know he got the kills, but he only got 1 kill, actually. I just naturally assumed with all that money there was no way. So, 4.2k. got the answer. He could go for a BKB. Wouldn't be the worst item, honestly, but MKB could be the main call here, just because this butterfly on your Medusa. And Diffusal Blade, another good item on the Juggernaut, but until you have MKB, I don't think you can really go for it. Alright, well, nighttime gonna be popped here. Oh, they're gonna see Roshan spawn. Question is, how will they respond to it? Oh, it looks like they're gonna run in. The Radiant side. Not choosing to smoke up or anything. CDEC, they could go for the patient Roshan play. Just send them Medusa and go to work. Radiant Vision, no idea what's going on this half of the map. How? No TP, and now they're starting to ping out the pit. It's only a Night Stalker though, and he's actually gonna TP back to his base. Really weird play. What did he get? Was that the gem? I'm not sure what he went back for. That's probably exactly what it was. Because they would have lost it in that fight, maybe? I don't know. So the Radiant side, they'll be taking the Roshan. Flare spots it out. Oh, do they really not know?
What surge is this?
Alright, so it'll be the Scotty here for How, not opting towards the MKB. Just going for the raw HP up against the magic burst of the Laguna Blade, picking him off of that Ancients. It looks like he's a little bit peeved off about that. Now it's going to be the Dire who's looking the just walking on in with the nighttime. They are going to catch the Laguna Blade, just immediately turn on the direct side, misses. He actually goes the opposite direction they were expecting. Schwan stuck inside, but he'll get the force staff outside. They're still chasing Lil in the back, so they're going to set the charge up towards the north. But of course, easy pickings, and they can't quite get the kill onto Chuan though. Out blinking. And well, you got to be happy with the Spear Breaker. A lot of the control. Nether Strike's been doing quite a bit of work here. And so they'll angle themselves towards the mid lane. But they're aware it's a risky play. They can't go up towards that high ground. They can't lose another big fight. And this game gets even harder there. Oh, that's just a little bit of camera issue. Well, just go down to How, pretend it was intentional. NewBee had to gain their lead.
Thank you, my beauty.
They're gonna find September here. Omni/, ready How. With the Scotty, honestly, might not even need it. And oh, he doesn't get it. There's the Mantis blinking for it. He'll probably just save it. The Mantis illusion coming in. And Yule's into the LSA. He actually gets him juke to the south. TP, Chuan! Got him. And that's your gem. Ghost Scepter. Spin. Alright, that was unnecessary, but alright. Chuan had enough of that. Gem secured. And How is just going. I really like that he saved Omni/. It's going to help them actually capitalize off of this and push towards the high ground as we get ready. Woo! That's me clapping because we're getting amped up here, folks. We are getting ready. It is 4:14 in the morning. Atlantic Standard Time in Nova Scotia. And we are getting ready to go high ground in China. As someone wants to make their way to the hive, that is Shanghai. How?
Top tower is under attack.
Pushing on the tower. So it's so healing work. It would be very helpful to drop down here on the back lines here from Victoria. Laguna Blade thrown up on the house. They're trying to burn this age as fast as they can. Mr. Snake coming up. The spin's going to be negating a lot of that magic damage. Pulling on back exorcism. It's going to go to work. Tower down. Aegis still 2 minutes before it will be joining. Mr. Roshan once more flyby. Losing his Lincoln Spirit. Going to be hexed up here. Can they chase deeper inside? Omniscience ready, but that hook shot does delay it. Vacuum again. They're looking for it. BKB off on top of Moose. Flyby going to pop his own BKB here. Ripping through. It is the Omniscience now. Flyby gets actually back off. And now Spotty second side the cogs with the Death Prophet. Looks like he's going to be going down. And he will. Only hero dead now the dire side. How? Barely living here with that Aegis. Alright, there he goes. Move. Throwing in some more Crypt Storms. Doing that Spirit Siphon. Yule Scepter used now on top of No, and no use of his own, but he gets a 2-man LSA as it is dodged here by How. Moo. Now focusing on the Victoria with the Spirit Siphon. Edge coming through as well, but there's the stolen Omni Slash. This guy steals everything, but there's a Guardian Greaves going to keep them all up and running. There's no Battle Fury for the Rubik. Not quite as flashy as Mr. How. Blinking forward is Ronnie actually catches him with the Earth Spike, and he wants to follow up, and it will be late. He's going to be in the vacuum. The blinking forward from the Juggernaut as well. Spin going to filament him off inside the Ghost Scepter now. And Mana Shield. And Laguna Blade from Nono, they will be managing to get the Darks here. Only one down here currently for the Radiant side. Moo. He's still in here. Spirit Siphon once more. No, this could just be the game. Down he goes. 87 seconds. Flyby next. I can only imagine he's close to coming up. But man, look at Flyby go to town with his butter. What is happening with these man salvagers? They're all terrified. They actually leave. With no more spells to do anything. They're on the run. And they'll even get moved. Oh, but it went to the clockwork. Is that the play? Maybe it is the play. Maybe him getting a big ticket item can propel them into a chance of victory. I am shocked that ended up happening. Everyone was dead for so freaking long, but they just used so many spells and abilities here that NewBee couldn't quite close out the game. And CDEC, again, they're not caving in. Only 1 lane loss. Ah, what's that? It's a Medusa. Puh. She cannot.
A new skin grows.
So now he'll go back for the MKB as expected. And now Flyby's life, it becomes just a hair bit more delicate.
Invisibility.
And as Andrew Bergheim actually tweets out, a CDEC 11th Medusa pick here of the Shanghai Major Qualifiers, which is actually an impressive 80% win rate. So they're pulling out some good games considering it's, 11. Oh, sorry, rather that's across the whole tournament. My mistake. It's late. I'm misreading. So Medusa's rocking 80%. We've seen him quite a bit. She's a nasty old snake lady. Man, well, uh-oh, I'm starting to slouch. Can't be having any of that. Liquor drip will kill me. She's all about those ergonomics,
Players here.
Endurance run.
And Le has been so poor. I don't think I've ever seen a Spirit Breaker this poor in my life. I understand that, Chuan, you want to go for that. You need the blink, you need the force staff, but you gotta wonder, like, could it be helpful if Le had something else? I love that he's going BKB, thank goodness. Sanj and anything else related to that would not be the item. And with that coming out, I'm actually completely happy. He's actually very close. Does he need buyback? It's quite possible. He'll depend. If they're going high, it won't, but if CDEC feel they can put the squeeze on, which doesn't look like it with that net worth lead, yeah, he'll just buy the BKB. So they're getting ready to go here. Any other big items that we are waiting out here for? No, just buyback money. Ooh, okay, that Octarine core is pretty huge for the Death Prophet. That could be the item. Chuan, he just picked up a Yule Scepter. He's ready to go. And the Shiva's got it as well for the Dexters. They have great timing right now. Ooh, this Roshan, though. It's a, extremely early spawn. Like, 17 seconds early. Oh my god, and they're actually going to spawn out here in just a moment here. Dire side, no! They left! They're not going to see it! Oh, just barely. And they're in such a good spot. Are they going to check? Are they going to check? Oh, look who this guy's. It's Big Roshan. DD, Roshan. Could it happen? Well, Radiant side not finding anybody. Are they going to consider the consequences here? They have no vision over here. They have no way of providing vision. They have the DV room. They're going inside the pit with Flyby. They're going to do it as fast as they can. Blinking in over is how. This could be our big engagement here. This could be CDC's back into the game. These boots actually dropped here. They want everything on top. They even have the Sacred Relic heading in for that Rapier. They know it's an illusion. It's going to beat down on it. And they're going to see inside. Oh, I love this play for the Clockwork Spinning. Gets through with the hook. He's delaying them. They're going to get the Aegis because of it. They will lose bodies like to the back of the wall. It's on top of everybody else left inside the pit. Use up the Aegis. No. Already going to lose the Night Stalker. Now Flyby is being shredded. He's going to have the Aegis. He'll come back up. There's another strike fishing off Victoria. No down. It's only the Clockwork who's brought back and his dear Medusa, but she's going to be chain stunned to her snaky death. And somebody call St. Pat's because the snakes are on their way out. And she'll buy back, but that is no Rapier money. They're playing the pipes over here from NewBee. Blinking onto the racks. The creeps are into the bottom lane. There's no backdoor protection. He'll even get a spin just for fun.
Dire's top tower is under
Doesn't want to be hooked. They're looking to spread themselves here. And he's actually going immediately for the top. I really like his fight. Clear the creep there, making sure they get their additional damage to the top. Even popping the Mantis style. Going to work. NewBee, they don't mess around. Racks down top. Or rather tower. And soon to be Racks middle and top though. There we go. Jeez, look how fast. He kills the same speed as the rest of his team combined. Shot in. Stolen will be the manager in Tule. She's got coming out. It's only Rapier Gaming is the hope now. Yeah, let's see here. Mr. Bash Boy. Ah! Wow. Really? That's pretty much the game right there. That's what it looks like. And a little synopsis there for you. So, what we have now are these little things called mega creeps. You know, you guys might have seen them before. It's what happens when the team loses all their barracks and the creeps get scary as, well, words that aren't appropriate for PGL-powered broadcasts. Brought to you by PGL. PGL. I think I hit my quota for the game. Just kidding. There's no quota. I just like them. Speaking of liking, like I love myself, my name's Mopax. Caster, hit me on Twitter at Mopax. And yeah, you can come say hi in the stream, twitch.tv/moonducktv2. Oh, hook shot, not gonna hit. And blinking forward, how Ghost Scepter tagging it all up here. Oh, he's still gonna get the kill. And Victoria bashed up here. There's a Ghost for Moo. Looks like they're coming back into the fight. Alright, this is a really clowny fight. Now on top. Going to work here is how vacuum wall. Just for posterity. And now onto the mid. So she's the big ticket. They'll get her. And they'll call the GG. The last remaining man. As the throne will fall. Woo. Nasty. Alright. It wouldn't be a semi-final if we didn't go to game number 3 now, would it? So, that's where we're off to. Decisive game number 3. Loser is done. Loser is out of the running for Shanghai. Left high and dry they will be. So, MVP of the game for Team NewBee. Tule had some pretty huge back walls. I think I'm going to give it to him. He impressed me.